I'm the same person, right? I've got the same heart, same values, same sense of humor, but I'm different. I'm completely different. My beliefs, for number one, like I didn't believe in myself at all. And it's so sad to say right now. And I know there's so many other people out there like it, but I never believed in myself. I thought, not someone like me. Hey, I'm Kristin Stewart. I'm an Arbonne Independent Consultant and Executive National Vice President. I started this business in 2013. I was a hair and makeup artist on the weekends, but I was doing bookwork for my husband. We were building this house. I was living with my mother-in-law for 11 years. I wasn't looking for an opportunity at all. I was like the master of overwhelm. So if just to put something else on my plate would have just, I couldn't even think about it. I didn't have the time to start anything new. I definitely didn't have the money to start anything new, and definitely wasn't looking for anything. So I wasn't on a path like some trying to find something. So it just was a surprise and it fell on my lap, and I'm very, very, very grateful now. Not for me. Definitely, it just was not for me. And I think it might have been ego. I'm not too sure. I am sure it's kind of ego, but I just thought it was cute. It was just a cute little hobby thing that people did, that mums did. I felt like it was just like a daggy thing that, mums used to do. 100% just thought it was just a cute little hobby, and definitely didn't have the time or money to start anything new myself. So I built my business belly to belly. Like I'm 39, so I'm nearly 40, but I'm old school. I'm belly to belly. I love to get in someone's lounge room or around the dining room table. That's how I like it to build my business. I'm a stay-at-home mum working, but that was my time as well to mingle, and definitely things have changed now. I wasn't raised around, social media and technology, but I've had to go with the trend. I know that it's just like a social media train, right? Social marketing. And I just feel like if you're not on it, I've really had to kind of pivot and adjust how I run my business. And very different now. I think I'm like 90% online now. Having that flexibility and just being able to work where I want, when I want, is number one for me. I grew up with divorced parents, but my mum worked like 3 jobs. Dad worked like 2 jobs. So any athletics carnivals, swimming carnivals, all that kind of stuff. I had no parents there. I definitely didn't want that for my children. I actually wanted to be there with a picnic blanket, with the snacks and stuff, and be that mum for my kids. And it's just allowed me to do that. Basically, when I first started, I was cancelling therapy for my then 3-year-old. She's now 11. So I was cancelling a lot of therapy only because I just couldn't afford it. There was so many. One of those therapies is Equine Therapy, her most favourite, right? And that was the one that we always had to cancel. So to be able to be in a position where we could buy her own horses, that was a massive, massive change in our life, that she could not wait just for therapy to go and spend time with those horses, but to go and spend time with those horses any day, any time, for as long as she wanted, with no pressure. So it's amazing because Arbonne has a Flourish Foundation, which we can, kind of organise little charity events within our teams to give back. So that's one way. But I'm really excited because my family and I, we really look forward to heading over to Tonga and helping with rainwater harvesting. That's been on my vision list since becoming a nation, and yeah, I can't wait. Please go to earnings.arbonne.com to see what's typical, but in a position like this, it's more than just these people under this roof now. It's definitely the bigger picture and what we can do to impact, communities and villages, not just 1 or 2 people. Okay, so hands down, my favourite memory is Maui. So I had Maui on my vision board for 6+ years, but it was when I got off the plane and got our luggage and got out of the airport, it just hit me like a ton of bricks, and I thought, geez, look what I have been able to do for my family. And I just watched my kids, watch my husband, their smiles on their face, it was just a really proud moment for me. So I would say just don't waste any time. Don't waste any time. I feel like I need to go back and talk to myself and go, don't waste any time, Chris. Don't decide on anything on someone else's opinion. You know, do your own research. I just felt like I wasted so much time. You know, I see all these people coming into the business now, millennials without kids, they're not even married, and I think, oh my gosh, if I had this business in my hands then, imagine.